Tonight. Come on.
We bring our praise, we bring our best. The tithe, the harvest, every test. The windows of heaven open wide. The glory fall, the fire won't hide.
Come on.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome back to God, Family, and Country. I'm your host, Tim Beard.
I'm Ken Morris.
How's it going?
It's pretty good.
Busy?
It's always busy. You know it's always busy.
I know. Sometimes I ask questions I already know the answers to, just to hear the answer.
Yeah.
We just got back from Loudon setting the camper up for the week.
Yeah.
Or weekend, long weekend.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of busy.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be good this weekend.
It is supposed to be decent, yes.
Good. It seems like every time NASCAR comes here, it likes to rain, or anytime bike week happens.
Rain or stupid hot.
Yeah. This week's been interesting.
I've been to a couple of races, and the heat, rain, I wish it rained. Yeah. It was brutal.
There's been... me and my son Adrian started to do it, and then this will be the third year we've gone down. This will be the second year I've raced at the dirt track. So I raced on Friday, wingless. I look forward to that. And then, so they changed the dates for next year. It's like September 26th, and I think, I think I'm good with that. Because I think Lisi gets married, like, in the middle of the month. And then Andrea, because if I renew my tickets, I got these free wireless thingies, you know?
Nice.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about. Yeah, so you can hear the stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, yeah, okay, we're good. And I go and ask her, and she's like, she gets married the 25th. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's like the one race I look forward to a year. Like,
right.
Especially the dirt race on Friday.
Yeah.
So I was asking her, I was like, well, do you think I could race Friday? I go to the wedding on Saturday, and then I could just leave, like, Saturday night after the wedding's done, and then go Sunday to the race. I don't care so much about the race. I care more about the Saturday actual race because I like the Whelen Modifieds.
Right.
But at least if I just get to race my car there,
right,
then it's not as bad, and we can still camp during the week or whatever.
Hey, I got priorities like that in my life too. Like if you're getting married or somebody, whoever, during hunting season.
That's my daughter though. That's what makes it tough.
Yeah, so my daughter should know better.
And the thing is, it would have been good, except they moved the date.
Yeah, the race date. Yeah.
Last year September. And then this year they went to August, which was like, oh, great, August could be really hot, which looks like we might get lucky.
Yes.
And now they're back to September again, because I think it's a chase race or something next year.
Okay, that's why.
I don't watch a ton of racing. I love racing.
Yes.
NASCAR, I like NASCAR, but I love the trucks. If I could race anything, like if I had my dream, I'd race trucks. I think that'd be awesome.
Nice.
the races get really boring, especially in New Hampshire.
Well, they kind of the horsepower is way down. It's like, what is it, like 600 horsepower now, and it used to be
Yeah,
like
or
900
550 or something. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
stupid.
crazy low.
Yeah.
So they basically, yeah. I don't want to say the wrong words. So, but
Yeah.
but they brought it down. So
It
it's,
made them wimpy.
Yes, that's a good word. There you go.
I knew you were going with that. I'll insert my word. Yeah, no, I agree. That and Tony Stewart was saying like he's not even watching it anymore. It's pathetic. Like,
Right.
I mean, World Outlaws sprint cars have 900 horse.
Yeah.
Late models have 900 horse, but
We can buy
NASCAR-
street cars at 600-700.
oh yeah, all day long.
That'll keep up. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, those cars should have 800-900 horsepower.
yes, it should be based on. That brings the best out in the drivers.
Yeah, but
Because
they're kind of
you-
like shoebox kind of racing now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you would actually have to control the horsepower. That would be a
Yes.
way of controlling your car per se,
Yeah.
right? Like, but yeah. And now you can basically hold it to the floor, and it, like you said, it's basically shoebox racing now.
Yeah, anyone can do it.
Yes.
It's why you'll see guys like, wow, they're all so good.
Right.
But in reality, it's never been really that way.
Right.
There's set drivers that are really good,
Yes.
and that if you make NASCAR in any of the series, you're
Ah.
a good driver.
Yeah,
It's impossible to get there without it.
Right. You have to exactly.
But you used to actually have to work for it.
Right.
Like you'd come into the truck series, you'd run a season or two, or maybe you jumped right into the nationwide cars or whatever, right?
Right.
And then you'd go after 3-4 years, maybe you'd move up the Cup.
Right.
Guys are jumping right in the Cup. They have no experience.
The 24 car guy jumped from iRacing to Cup racing.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's got some track experience,
it's got to be something. Yeah.
but it literally came off his iRacing that got him into.
They destroyed it when they went to the one lug crap, and
I agree.
they've destroyed what it used to be. And fans say that all the time. Like, I mean, there was the Concord grandstands where I stay, and then there's the center grandstands,
Yeah.
which I don't know, and then there was Loudon ones. Well, they pulled the Loudon ones out of there.
Oh, they're gone.
Oh yeah, they haven't been there in a while now.
Wow. So I haven't been in a while.
They used to have twice as many, because the first time I went there, I was in the Loudon grandstands, and I fell asleep during that race. I'm not joking. I literally fell asleep, and I was like, "Whoa!" It gets boring.
Yeah.
It's not like TV.
No.
TV, it's like they're talking. TV makes it exciting.
New Hampshire NASCAR's always kind of been boring to me.
Yeah.
I bet the Whalen cars are fun.
The Whalen's amazing.
Right.
Oh,
I
you
could see
ask
that.
Anyone there, they'll say the best race of the year there. The whole weekend is the Whalen.
I could see that.
They bump draft. They're fast.
And even when they had 900 horsepower, 800, whatever it was,
It's still boring there.
it was boring there. I mean, I remember Jeff Burton leading every single lap and winning the race from start to finish.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't get that on dirt.
no, exactly right. It's just unfortunately, because
It is because they've really wrecked it. They've
Yeah.
changed it so much that it's and then there's always a fight between NASCAR teams and NASCAR, because NASCAR is $1 billion company,
Right.
and they get they profit so much, and then these teams aren't making as much money as
the fans now are different too.
they are.
They are like, I don't. I don't know.
They're
I don't
not
know.
as rednecky. We missed the redneck fans.
Yeah, and I was a redneck fan. You mentioned any race in the '90s, I can probably tell you how it went down. Literally, I remember the Terry Labonte, Dale Earnhardt race at Bristol. You can name any of them. I know all the big moments, like, because I didn't miss them.
It was exciting back then.
Like when Earnhardt crashed, like
Ah,
that. I watched that. Sad race for even me as a fan. I wasn't an Earnhardt fan, but I definitely respected for what.
It's funny. I watched that race. I watched up until like 20 laps ago, and I was like, this is boring. I left.
Yeah.
Stopped watching it.
I often wonder if that event didn't happen,
Yes.
if NASCAR would have stayed, because he was such a.
It would have been a different path
It,
for sure.
it was hard for them to change things with his voice,
Yeah.
because the fan base, he was the fan base.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Like, they made smart changes. Okay, you have full containment seats, like really good ones. Hans device, all that.
Yeah.
Those are all smart things.
I'm all about the
it's
safety.
the other stupid stuff
Yes.
you did. You made the car like aluminum. It's just not what it
Well,
was.
they gave out to the whining, because
Yes.
each team used to whine about Chevy had an advantage and Ford had an advantage and blah blah, and they kept making changes.
But now you have to buy all your parts from NASCAR. They used to
Yeah.
make their own parts.
right,
So it's literally just, it's crazy. It
Yeah,
really is.
it
it's
is.
it's
Yeah.
too bad it's gone that way because, like I said, I go once a year. I have a fun time with my son. Like I said, I like the trucks are. It used to be they go off and on. So trucks would be there one year, then the nationwide cars would be there next year, and they go back. I don't really care for the nationwide car. Like honestly, the nationwide cars are more NASCAR than the Cup cars are now because they still
Right.
have the 5 lug. They still look,
right.
But so the trucks I enjoy watching. It still gets boring, but the mods, I'm telling you, if you want to check out some amazing the mods down
I
there,
could see those being very racy.
that's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
But we'll go. Like I said, it gets boring, but I just the whole experience is cool.
Right.
I mean, you at least have to do it once if you like racing at all.
Yeah.
I would recommend it. And then so Friday night we race on the dirt track down there, and so that's super exciting. It's on Flow Racing. There'll be 6,000 people there watching it too, like live.
Right.
And then so we got Scones, the big 360 sprint cars. You have the midgets, and then you have the 500 micro sprints, like what I run,
Yeah.
and then the 600s is what I run, and then the 500s as well. And we'll get really good car counts too. It's wingless for us. Basically everything's wingless except for the big sprint cars this year. So
Nice.
it'll be a lot of fun. It really
Yeah.
will be. It's a good time, and it's a great for someone like us that just runs, Bradford and Legion and
Little thing, yeah.
little like really nothing things. It's like a huge. It's kind of like Daytona for us, really.
Right.
It is for all the
Yeah,
guys because
yeah.
it's a great track. It'll be fun. So I look forward to that. And did you see last week Kyle Larson was racing at Richmond? He was supposed to start the pole in Knoxville Nationals, which is like the biggest sprint car race of the year, 200,000 to win. So he wins the pole. Everything he did that week, he won every night, whatever. So there was weather in the area, and he's like, "There's no way," because he had a race Saturday. He's committed to that. He can't not do the NASCAR thing.
Right.
Well, it ended up raining, and he ended up getting out of the car. At that, he got 6. He got out of the car, immediately left, jumped on a private plane, flew the 2 hours to Iowa, got to the track before the race started, led every single lap, and won the Knoxville Nationals.
That's freaking cool.
That's so cool. Casey King got 3rd, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Casey's run sprint cars a long time now, but
Yeah.
he did win at Williams Grove in Anthony Mackier's car a couple months back, and then he got 3rd here, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
These guys are great though. They put a lot. Chase Briscoe just bought out Brent Marks' sprint car team. A lot of these NASCAR guys put a lot into grassroots racing
Right.
because that's where most of these guys
Right.
came from, right?
Exactly.
I really like Briscoe. I met Chase Briscoe 2 years ago at the duels at the dirt track at Loudon,
Yeah.
and I told him I was super nervous because I was kind of very new to coming back to church and stuff. And I said, I just want to let you know, like, if you put God first, God will always take care of you no matter what.
Right.
And then it was like a week after that, I think he'd signed with Joe Gibbs, which is a huge win for him.
Yeah.
Because when Tony Stewart Racing closed,
Yeah.
really cool guy. I just remember he had raced like 2 weeks after he had like a young 1-year-old or something that had died,
Oh.
and and I just remember him winning. I think it was in a nationwide series. He won like a Cup series. He won, I think, like a week or two after that it happened. I just remember him dropping to his knees and looking up and just thanking God, and I've liked him and respected him ever since then.
Right.
Because I know that he loses and everything, and
That's huge. Yes.
yeah. So, no, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Revival at Lake Church.
Yes.
You have 2 more nights. You got tonight and you have Friday night,
Yeah.
7 o'clock, or Friday at 10 a.m. because they've been doing 10 a.m. services
Yes.
as well. So last night, a lady came from New York to be here. I helped her to her seat. She has trouble seeing. Of course, it's at night too, and I'm like, oh goodness. And she's like, I'm here for a miracle. I was like, all right, well, praise God, you come to the right place. So
Right.
I seat her down and stuff. I've seen miracles before, not necessarily right in front of me per se,
Right.
but I've seen there's so many stories of personal people I know and
Right.
stuff. And so last night, I mean, I bet 15 people got up with things, but 2 of the big ones that really stuck out at me. So I'm telling you, you might think it's crazy, but I see these things with my own eyes.
Right.
There was one woman that watched a earlier this week online, and she's like, she has these like big like lumps on her back, lymphoma lumps or something
Yeah.
like that. And so she's watching, she's like believing like God will heal her, and it shrunk. And she's like, wow. So she came last night, and she was telling her testimony, and then so I was a catcher, and Uncle prayed and laid hands on her, and she went to the floor, and then she got up and she felt her back, and there's no lumps at all, none, not completely gone, 100% gone. And she went over to one of her friends sitting in the front row, and her friend felt it and just like gone. And then there was another lady, she came in with a walker, and Uncle prayed for her, and he's like, no, walk. And it takes so much faith. Like, I have faith for miracles
Yes.
all day long.
Yes.
I've seen it, no question. But to be him, it takes another level of faith.
Right.
Because if no one comes up, it looks like you're crazy, right?
Right.
But and of course it never happens with him. But it blows my mind because the amount of faith it takes for him
To know somebody, right?
that just know God's going to show up and heal people tonight,
Right.
every night, no matter what he knows. That's impressive. So he's got this one. She's like lifting her left leg, lifting her right leg, lifting her, and then he has her walk. And she's a little wobbly at first, but the time she got to the other end of the room and then came back, she's walking fine. And then so we put her walker like over here away from her. I gave her her phone and her keys, like you don't need that anymore,
Right.
Because that's the thing. Some people get back in their head like, well, no,
Right.
leave that there. That's a crutch. You don't need that thing. Like, God's healed you. Just
Right. You're good.
take it, man.
Yeah.
So she came up again for prayer after. Dude, the whole rest of the night, she was walking as good as me.
That's amazing.
No problem.
Yeah.
And I was just like, praise God. I could see my buddy Rick. I could just see the faith growing in him.
Right.
When he's seen it. Because he needs a miracle of his own. And I'm like, dude, God is not a respected of persons.
Right.
What he does for one, he'll do for any of you.
Yes.
And it's just been an amazing week. Just to see God move and touch people like that.
Yeah.
You
Super
know?
powerful.
Super powerful.
Yeah.
There was one woman I went up to her. She had like I think a daughter. I'm pretty sure a daughter in a wheelchair, but she was probably like in her 20s though. And I don't know. She had some sort of physical, mental disability thing. But she kept looking at me. I just kept smiling at her, and she was smiling. It was an Indian family. And I said, I want to make sure I could see it so much. I was like, when I left, I just like tapped her on the shoulder. I was like, I just want to let you know, like, I can see your faith. Because like I just felt it was so important for her to know, like, I could see this mom's faith.
Right.
I could just see it. And maybe she doesn't even see it. But I'm like, I can see
Right.
your faith.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Ah. And he's funny.
Yes.
Dude is hilarious.
Yes.
And it was funny. So his guy Silas, who was like his handler, manager, whatever kind of. Those are probably not the right words, but those are the only words I got. So
The young blonde.
yes.
Yes. So I almost feel like that's his mentoree.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
what
Absolutely.
it's what it seems like to me.
So it was funny because when I first met him, I'm like, I don't know. He's a little different. I don't know. He dresses a little different too. He was wearing like a little orange suit and whatever.
Yeah.
And then, well, his wife was one of the other ladies that we had met. I had met her last night, and I'm like, oh, he's married? Like, I didn't know, right? And so I was picking on his, how he dressed, And she's like, oh, if he had his way, he'd wear camo every day. And I'm like, camo? What? And I asked her where she's from. She's from Texas.
Ah,
He's from West Virginia.
nice.
I guess he loves hunting. Like, that's what he does.
Nice.
And I'm like, well, I know a guy that you'd get along really well with. And it just blew me away.
Right. That's amazing.
Because I'm like, really?
I think there's a huge hunting. There's a huge population of us out there that are actually very faith driven.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, sure.
It's very a lot of very successful people. The best hunters that I know are also super successful.
Yeah.
That like if you name any of them that hit, like Rick Labe, I don't know if you probably don't know, but super. If you ask a hunter around here, they all know who he is. Guy owns a huge construction business in New Hampshire.
I was kind of joking. I was like, West Virginia, like, super nice people.
Yes.
Super nice people. I asked them, I was like, well, what do you guys do? Because they're pretty busy for the next all September. They're everywhere.
Right.
And then it's like, what do you do like when you have downtime? It's like, oh, we just plan the next ones, and they're at the river every week if they're not somewhere else in Tampa, which is
Right.
amazing. And it's so crazy. So he's doing a big thing at the Grand Ole Opry. It's a one-night thing. I
Yes.
found that out because he invited me down. He's like, I'll fly you down. And I was like, okay. And then, but my wife had booked us something for our anniversary. Literally, it's like the 9th through the 14th. And I'm like, and I said to her, is it changeable? She's like, it's not changeable. I'm like, oh man, because we'd both go.
Yeah.
Because originally I said let's go to like Pigeon Forge or, in that area, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm like, if we'd been there, we could just drove, But,
Right. Exactly.
But that's all right. Next time.
Next time. Yeah.
But that seats 4,400 people there.
Yeah. And it's the Grand Ole Opry.
It's the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
I have been blessed. One time in my life, I've gone to the Grand Ole Opry.
Nice.
I brought my grandfather, and my son Devin was with us, and my wife actually listened on like the radio when we were there.
Right.
It was really cool. Highly recommend it. I highly recommend Tennessee in general.
Yes.
It's a beautiful area if you're looking for a place to go. Smoky Mountains are amazing,
Yes.
and then the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area is awesome.
Right.
So good. And then from there, you're like 2 hours to Nashville. There's a lot to do in Nashville. That's
Yeah.
very fun
Nashville definitely, and it's grown hugely in the last
too. Oh yeah.
few years. 10, 20. Like,
Titan Stadium's right at the end of Country
Right.
Honky Tonk Row. It's check it out.
yeah, it's a good place to go.
I guess next year he's going to the Coliseum in Arizona.
Yeah, Coliseum. Yeah,
Yeah.
another huge place.
I guess like 17,000 maybe there.
Yeah.
He has a goal. He wants to preach at Madison Square Garden. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think Rodney Howard Brown has done it before, but they're expensive to rent these venues.
Oh, yeah, they gotta be.
Oh, I think he's paying like $300,000
Yeah, I was gonna
'Cause
say.
he
I was
said-
gonna say $250,000 plus
Yeah.
would be my guess.
because he said normally it's $500,000 a night.
Right.
But because they're not selling tickets and they know they support what he's doing, they
Right.
gave it to him for that. So,
Right.
which I mean that's a deal, but whew, that's a chunk, dude.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
300 G's.
Yeah.
They must make so if they sell for half, they must make stupid money when they rent that place out.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
$100 a ticket, 4,400 people there,
huge money.
big money.
Yes.
Start thinking about these things.
Venues.
Venues,
Yeah, I'm with you there. I are huge.
and he doesn't charge
Right.
because you never should pay to hear the gospel. You should never have to pay to hear the gospel.
Right.
It was a little different with the Life Surge thing we did. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not. It's faith based, but it's not. It's business,
It is.
and it's not Christian business, but it's
Right.
business.
Right.
So that's a little different.
I mean, their message is great.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
it's definitely an upsell or funnel into the
Yeah.
business type deal.
You're at a business meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
They just have a lot of faith driven stuff with it.
Right.
Which, so many people criticize everything. There's a guy earlier he's talking about. Pastor Sam shared this thing where they're doing like games and activities outside for the youth tonight, and then they're gonna do, their service because they do a Wednesday youth service.
Yeah.
It'll just be what Unkit tonight, right? And some guys posting something like basically you shouldn't try to lure people in with cool fun things, and it's the word that matters or something like that. And I'm like, what have you done for God lately? What have you done to save souls? Because I want to be like you.
Right.
I have just no place in my life or anywhere for that kind of
I mean,
retardedness.
I mean, anyone who has faith should never be judging anyone else's way of delivering it.
No, as long as you're not misleading people,
Right. Like,
then
just-
who are you to
Right.
talk? Now, and here's the other thing. If you're like, listen, I lead 100,000 people a year to the Lord, all right, you know what? Maybe you got a little standing and I might listen to you.
Right.
If you're like, oh, I don't really do much. I go to church on Sunday.
Right.
Shut your mouth, Satan.
Right.
Like, who are you?
Right.
It blows my mind. Let's talk about, I have this thing, dude. I don't care. I'm going to keep hammering on this
Okay.
until I'm either removed from the radio or the internet.
Okay.
But this Catholic stuff, I just can't deal with it. So, and you would think, well, wow, you're attacking Catholics. They're Christians. Sure. They follow Christ. Ish.
Right.
I feel like they follow Mary more than they follow Christ.
Right.
But religion will send you to hell, and I don't care what religion it is.
I agree.
If you're a Baptist and it's about religion to you, but it's not about a relationship with Jesus, you're going to hell.
Right.
If you're a Catholic and it's not about Jesus, you don't have a relationship with Jesus, you're going to hell.
Yes.
And these people do disgusting, weird things. The other day, they had some skull of some saint, so woman that's like 900 years old, and they were like crowning her or something. Literally, the bishop dude's holding their skull, and he's putting it in this gold thing. And there's this other one here. This is one of the reasons I say that Roman Catholicism? How do you say that? Catholicism is of the devil. It's the begotten of hell. This isn't of God. This is witchcraft. It's anything but God. It's very demonic. The plain truth is, it's truth's in plain sight. They plainly show the truth so that you wouldn't have any excuse when being judged. Flee the Roman Church. And it says it's kissing the holy hands of Saint Francis. I guess I don't know the rest of it, but there's these. It's Saint Francis, one of the saints. It's just his hands in a glass case. This is the crap I'm talking about.
That's weird, yeah.
Witches do crazy crap like that.
Yes.
And I don't think witches are as crazy as these people.
I agree.
There is no power, none, zero in Mary,
Right.
in those dudes' hands, and the woman's skull.
Yeah.
The woman ain't there anymore. She's either in heaven or hell.
Right.
That's just it. But they do these things.
Yes.
And they have all this gold and all these things. And, I'm not against money whatsoever.
Right.
But when you focus on money, so the Bible says the money is the root of all evil. No, wait. The love.
Yeah, you got the key
The
word.
love
Yes.
of money. Having money isn't evil. Money is a tool.
Yes.
But when you're
Money-
a Catholic church and you have billions,
Yes.
and they're like, okay, how many souls do you save a year? I'll wait.
Yeah.
Well, our numbers keep going. No. How many souls do you save?
Right.
Not how many new people come to your church, because that don't mean they're saved.
Right.
Going to church doesn't mean you're saved.
Oh, absolutely.
Going to church doesn't mean you're going to heaven.
No.
It's like going to a baseball game and thinking you're going to go play on the field.
Right.
Like, it's not the same thing.
Right. I agree.
And so,
It doesn't get you in the Hall of Fame.
no.
I get it.
Right. Playing baseball doesn't get you in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Right.
You got to know the stuff.
You got to know the stuff. You got to have.
And you have to live the life.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The devil knows all the stuff too.
Yes.
He's not going to heaven.
Yeah. I was thinking about that today, actually, when I was driving to Heartland, about the devil a little bit, and I was like, it's crazy to me. The devil's power, his level of power in you, is your level of weakness.
Yeah.
That's his power. Whatever you're weak, whatever, we all have an area.
Wherever your weakness is.
Yes.
That's his leverage point.
That's his power inside of you.
Because he gave it to him.
If you can reduce that weakness,
Mhm.
you reduce his power.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
If lust is your sin,
Yeah.
if that's your weak point,
Yeah.
then stay away from lustful things.
Yeah. Pastor Joby Martin the other day said a pretty powerful thing. Oh, he said every time you are in your weakness, he goes, the way to combat that, one way to combat that is look at what the Lord said about that in that moment. It'll change your mind most of the times if you're a true Christian.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm about to, whatever it is, watch porn or whatever. Instead of doing that, just take a second to reflect on because you don't think about that when the devil's in your mind. You just do the thing,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I thought it was very powerful, and then
Very much. Yeah, the Bible says that I've given you all authority over the devil.
yes,
He has no authority over
he
you.
does. Exactly, no authority except for your own weakness.
And what you give him.
Yes, that's it.
I actually watched this amazing thing the other day. Rick Hamill actually sent it to me. And it said, well, if God's all love, blah, 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 then why did he invent sin? Because if he made everything, which he did,
I've asked Pastor Sam about this a while ago, and
I have the perfect answer now.
Okay,
Perfect answer. So this guy says, okay, what is actually sin? Because technically there's no such thing as evil and sin, right?
right.
Or sin. There is evil, right?
It's
So-
definitely evil, yes. But
Yes.
I know what you're saying, though. I know where you're going.
So, like, what is it? Well, here's the thing: the absence of God. So, God not in your life.
Right.
You do sinful things.
Right.
Sin's not actually a thing. Sin is actually the absence of God. So you do these things you shouldn't do
Mm-hmm.
in the absence of God.
Right.
So it's not this tangible thing like, oh, I'm gonna go. You wouldn't go do lustful things
Right.
in the presence of God. You wouldn't do it. It just doesn't happen. So, well, why did he create? He didn't create sin.
Right.
The separation happened in the garden,
Right.
but that's it. You're free to sin or not
Right.
sin.
Right.
But sin is just the absence of God.
Right. He didn't create sin. He created
No.
free will.
Free will. The
Eh.
sin you created the sin by walking away from him. If you walk with him, there's no sin.
I wrote this down because this kind of relates to what you're saying. If the Bible was man-made, then it wouldn't go against all of man's desires.
Very well said. Yes.
I was like,
Whenever in doubt, do the opposite of what your flesh tells you.
yes. So, no, I was like, that's pretty powerful.
Most of the time, if you get medical advice, do the opposite of what the the government or the doctor tells you to.
Yes. I can feel that too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard that this guy had this perfect thing,
Yeah.
and I listened to this video. And I was like, wow, I never heard it explained that way before. And I'm like, that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's what people think, right?
Right.
Well, God created evil and all. No, he didn't.
No.
Now, I don't know. Did he know that Lucifer would fall? God knows everything. I'm sure he did, but
Right.
he didn't create sin.
No. He just gives us the
It's the
ability.
absence of God.
Yes.
So, yeah. Did you see this thing? We'll go down this dark path for a minute. We know it's all true. The girl from Heroes that passed away, Hayden
Yes.
Pateria, is that how you say
Yeah.
it? Young girl, man.
Yeah.
36 was it?
Yeah.
So, you look at her, and she was a child star, and she's conditioned to sell her soul. And you look at the things she's done, right?
Yes.
And then, but coincidentally, after trying to expose predatory behavior in Hollywood, just 97 days later, she's dead.
Well, that happens a lot.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this year in particular, there's a lot of young people dying.
I mean, I do have a lot of empathy for her parents because
Yeah.
her brother passed away from a rare heart condition.
Really?
Yeah, both their kids now have passed away, and it just breaks my heart for them.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm with you on that. The Hollywood stuff. I think there's been a lot of times where people have tried to.
Chester Bennington, Lincoln Park, supposedly was working on something about Hollywood.
Yeah.
Kills himself.
Yeah.
His friend before that, Chris, I can't
Connolly.
remember. Connolly.
Yeah. I'm a music
Killed
fan.
himself.
Yeah.
Year before that, to the day, I believe that was too. There's been insane amount of them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yet nothing's ever done.
Well, no, they're very powerful.
Yeah. But you talk Epstein. This is strong. This is bigger than Epstein.
I mean, I think it's part of the whole.
It's part of it.
Yeah. I can't think of the guy.
Hercules. What's his real name? Do you remember?
I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't.
Guy that played Hercules.
Yeah, I can't think of. Now you made me
Great guy.
drive.
He's a Christian.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, the people said that I was thrown out of Hollywood. He said, I left on my own.
Right.
He says, there are a bunch of pedophiles and I want nothing to do with it.
There's a lot of people who don't get work now though because of
Yes.
yeah. Anytime you speak out against it, that's
I
the end
watched a
of-
video the other day. I was on TikTok and I was like, wait. So it's like, she might have been 18, but it was Beyonce sitting on some lap of some fat producer.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and what a beautiful girl she was when she was young.
When
like
younger,
that.
absolutely.
Now
Yeah.
you look at her and I'm like,
Right.
I just see evil. That's all I see.
There's a lot of evil. Yeah.
But it's tragic and so sad because when it was Destiny Child, I was like, she's an incredible singer.
Yes.
I thought she was amazing.
Right.
And then she got with Jay-Z,
Yeah.
who I'm sure is another Diddy. They're all that. They
They're all-
are.
they all
He's a
are.
music producer.
Yes. Yes.
And so you see all these things, and it's like, it's disgusting. And it's like, and then for these parents, these young kids, like look at Britney Spears, dude.
Yes.
There's so much more there that you don't know about.
Oh, 100%.
And I think the reason she acts so crazy now is so people leave her alone so that she doesn't die like this girl did because she knows
Right.
things.
Right.
Because I'm sure she was in the same thing as the rest of them.
Yeah, the kid there, now I'm not going to remember his name, but he spoke out a bunch of times. He talked about stuff with Charlie Sheen and like Corey Feldman.
Yep.
Um,
He was one of the Corys that was famous in the
yeah,
90s.
but yeah, they came out about all the stuff, and yeah, now he's listed crazy. He has to have bodyguards now. The whole thing, like, there's
I'm
so
curious about Shia LaBeouf. He became a Christian. He's alcohol issues for sure, but he went crazy. But he's another child star.
well, they all go crazy when they go against the system.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder if they've been drugged, what the deal
The
is,
whole
right?
thing, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a very powerful. I mean, it's probably bigger than what Epstein was.
Yes.
Epstein was probably
Yes, yes,
a
yes.
piece,
I think a small piece of it, yeah.
1% maybe.
Hollywood's always been this way.
Yes, it's conditioning.
I mean, they talked about how they do demonic, satanic rituals and everything.
Yeah, forever with the
Yes.
Rothschilds. It started with the Rothschilds, bringing them in. Yeah, and yeah. So,
I don't know. It's like, at what point in this country do we wake up and say, you know what, we're done with this? Well, the only answer is the more people that turn to God, the less tolerance there will be for this.
right.
Because godly people will be like, yeah, I'm not supporting this.
I'm with you. I've banned certain companies in my household, kind of thing,
And it gets tough because there's
because
so many of them now that,
well, they're everyone loves them.
you know, who you can, I'm telling you right now, it just hit me. If you want to support a company, at least as of today, support American Eagle.
Okay.
Because the girl, Ella Langley or something, I think it's Ella Langley, she's a country singer that Andrea just saw. She supported Charlie Kirk publicly, and they like went after her for it.
Yeah.
And they just made her like the new denim girl.
Yeah, and she's been speaking a lot about Christianity.
Yes.
So
big time.
yeah, she's been blowing Taylor Swift away with
She's
her
got the number one.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For 17, 18 weeks,
weeks
now.
now. Yeah.
The other girl, who's the blonde? Sorry, the way I have to say this because I don't know any other way. With the big boobs in Hollywood, that she's gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous, but she stood up for some conservative thing, and then they trashed her. She was a denim girl too. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I
they
can't
said the
think
other
of-
day she should be the new press secretary because Caitlin's getting done,
Done. Yeah,
which is too bad. 'Cause she's incredible.
she is incredible. Yes, and then of course there's conspiracies.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Trump left her on the plane that was going to get blown up, but
yeah, that was gonna get
the
yeah,
chances of that happening were extremely slim.
Right.
But they thought at least it was enough of a risk that they weren't going to risk it.
Right.
You don't think they do this all the time? First of all, how does that get out? Whoever let that out
Right.
should be executed for treason.
Right.
What are we doing in this country, man? How do we run a country the way we do?
Well, we allow it.
The strong countries, and you could say, well, Russia's not a good country. Sure, communism's not good. China, North Korea, those aren't good. Communism's
Right.
not good. But the strength they use in their country is good.
Yes.
You think if you were in Russia and told the press Vladimir Putin just did this thing on a decoy plane and you let that out, do you think you would live? No. Do you think
Oh
you do
yeah,
that?
yeah. You don't do that.
China?
No. 100%.
In this country,
Yeah.
you could sell out the country in front of 1 million people
Right.
and they won't do nothing. But then you and me say something we shouldn't say about something and they'll put you in jail.
Oh, 100%.
What? Dude, we live in a Mickey Mouse country now.
Well, yeah, they said there's 3 strikes to it. Yeah, in this country as a whole, it's a whole thing.
You have to be a
And-
nutjob leftist.
Right.
You have to be a Satan worshiper.
Well, then you can do whatever you want.
Then you can do whatever you want.
I mean,
But if you have Christian values, they'll hold you to a standard that you can't even imagine.
right.
You see all the stuff going on in Dearborn.
I haven't.
Jake Long went there, and because they're trying to pass some more things to just implement more Islam. Because Dearborn, Michigan is basically fallen to Islam.
Yes.
So there's been like thousands of people there showing up protesting, and yeah, the police chief's telling people to stay home if you don't have business here, blah blah blah. And I'm like, wait, do you not understand the First Amendment? Just
Right.
nuts. So I don't get it. I don't get how this is happening in our country.
Yeah, I mean, we just had where? Oh, I think it was Keene, New Hampshire. They had a whole thing about
ICE protests.
ICE protest,
Yeah.
and the mayor or someone high up, I may be wrong who exactly, but someone in the government down at Keene is giving these people They're like, just don't listen to ICE, blah, blah, blah. That's the stuff that causes the problems.
Correct. And if anything happens, they should try the person with a crime.
Right.
So if someone does something stupid,
right,
like assaulting a cop,
well,
then
they
should charge them with accessory.
right. They put them right to the limit, but then they don't. Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
They incite violence.
Yes.
Legit incite it. Don't
Yes,
listen to.
right.
Saying not to listen to a cop is inciting violence.
I'm with you.
Well, I'm not going to get violent. You're not going to listen, which means you're going to cause anarchy, chaos, you know,
Right.
whatever. Like, how about you just stay home and let people do their jobs? If you're in this country illegal, you shouldn't be here. End of story.
I mean,
Dude, I go to the Dominican every month.
right,
Do you think I can act like a fool and they're not going to do nothing?
right,
No. If I do something stupid, they're going to put me on a jet. They're going to send me back here and say, don't ever come back.
right,
Like, or if I do something real stupid, they're going to lock me up in prison.
right,
Hopefully I survive, then they send me back.
right.
But you think any other country can just do this?
No, I mean, some countries do some pretty bad things just for crossing their border.
Yeah.
You can spend decades in prison or
Yes.
worse, like for real. Like,
We've literally, this is what we've done in this country. We've taken away all the laws.
yeah,
This is what we've done.
yeah, we
For select people, though.
yes. Well, yeah, the other way it's let's make up laws.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you
Right.
with that. Yeah.
We'll let all these things go. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Immigration doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, people are silly. Smart people too. Some people are super smart, but they're so stupid.
Yeah, they're
If
blinded.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Like,
They're so blinded.
I have friends that like they're so smart, but then I can't even talk to them about this stuff because they're not open-minded whatsoever.
You know what would happen if Trump, because Trump's good at this stuff, if he comes out tomorrow and says, listen, if you promise me you'll vote Republican for the next 20 years, I'll give you amnesty, I'll give you citizenship right now.
Right.
Every Democrat down there would be cheering on ICE and saying, get them the hell out of our country.
Oh, you're 100% right, honestly.
But the people that support that right now don't have the brain power to realize you're a muppet, and that party would change sides in a flip of a switch, because that's what it's about. That's why they're on the communism and the Islam train
Right.
now. They've run out all the rest.
Right. I'm with you.
Communism's still illegal in this country.
It should be.
It is.
I mean, it is, but
Why is Mandami or whatever his name is? How is he still there?
yeah,
Deport him. He's open. He's a communist.
yes,
Like, you were dumb. You passed the law, and I think freaking who was involved with it? But it used to be that you couldn't, if you were a Muslim, you couldn't hold any public office. They should bring that law back first of all,
right,
and then communism is illegal.
yes,
So if you're not a naturally born citizen here, like Mandami,
yes,
deport him.
100%.
He's holding public office. He's preaching communism. Deport him. He doesn't hold our values.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know how people that aren't born here are even in any public office. Like, honestly.
No one. I don't even care if you have your citizenship now. If you weren't born here, you should never hold public office ever.
I agree. I mean, you can have whatever career, whatever dream,
Oh, absolutely.
but you should not be making any decisions for any community.
Right. You can make your own decisions and for your
Absolutely.
family,
Absolutely.
but you can't make decisions for me and you.
right.
You'll never fully be. I could go to the Dominican. I could become a citizen in Dominican if I want. Okay?
Right. But you're not.
But I'll never be a Dominican. Like, not to that level.
right.
The people might love me like a Dominican. I might help people like crazy.
And you have the good values and all that, and I
Yes.
still, I mean, I would not want you to, if I lived there, I would not want you to come in and make decisions for my country.
No, because I don't know I'm not that much.
Right.
You know, you
And
can't.
be like, hey, this is better in America, or whatever.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
Right. You could go down there and teach them or try to
Right.
convince them like, hey, these are actually better.
I'm all
things you
about
could do.
helping them.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I could never actually be a Dominican that make decisions for the country.
Right, but exactly. That should be left up to them.
I mean, sure. Could I make this? Sure, I could. But
right.
but you can't do.
Right. It's just not right.
It's
I mean,
not.
It's just my.
And you gotta go, well, this country's a mixing pot. Yeah, but our values are Western values. Islam has no Western values.
Right.
They like to rape goats and little children.
That is for sure.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. They marry them at 6. They don't have sex with them until 9.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah. That's better, I guess.
Yes, kind
And
of.
all these people are against Epstein, but Islam is like Epstein 2.0.
Yeah, times 100.
times steroid,
Yeah,
all on
yeah.
steroids, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Dude, I have goats.
Lock them up.
No, they free range at times.
I know. I saw them out here to the road the
Yeah.
other day.
I don't want Muhammad out here looking at my
Yeah.
goat like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? All right, so let's talk about. All right, this because I've had this on here too. We've
Okay.
already gone down this road.
Okay.
This
let's
isn't
do it.
so much a Muslim one, but Oprah Winfrey says that she's ending her South African Girls
School.
Academy. That's to reach more young women with scholarships. Pretty sure that academy's been accused of sex trafficking through it.
Yeah, her guy friend over there. I can't remember his name. Like, I wish I knew we were talking
She's a
about this
wicked
because
woman,
I
too.
would have researched it. That guy is so, like, he's in prison now. Yeah,
Maybe
like,
that's why you're closing your school. She's a billionaire, by the way.
absolutely.
You can close the school. What does it cost to run a school in South Africa?
Right.
It'd be similar to something in the Dominican.
Yeah.
And when you're a billionaire, wow. That's
Well, so
not
again,
very
she's
high.
right in there with what's the guy that went to prison over here? Fat guy,
Oh, Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. So the guy over there in Africa, the big guy, he's like way above that. Like, this guy's super powerful. I will get the name. She is in the middle of all that.
Oh yeah, she's one of the
Like-
Epstein people too.
Yes. Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
And she's a
100%.
Hollywood
Yes.
big time. I mean, look at her. She's like what, 70 now, and she looks like she's 40.
Yeah. Yeah. And no marriage, no children, no, like,
None of it.
fake good person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, unfortunately. We're gonna get assassinated someday. Good thing is we're small. No one's listening, I hope.
Jesus.
Yes, I'm just saying these people are just, because no one talks bad about Oprah, but she's probably one of the most evil people on. She one time said that if the victim knows they're being raped, they're not doing it right. Something along that lines. I can get the quote for you. Or if you're good at it, the victim doesn't even know they're a victim. She made that quote one time. Yeah,
She's mixed in with all the rest.
yeah.
I think she was in Illinois, right? Illinois or Ohio? She could grow up.
Illinois, Chicago, right? In that
I thought
area.
it was Chicago.
It is
was
Chicago.
'cause
Yes.
that's why Obama was from there.
Yeah.
It was a big thing with her.
Failed news anchor.
Yes, but
Yes.
that's what she was. She was a news anchor.
Yes.
And then she got that Oprah Winfrey show.
Yes.
And then from there, I mean, there's people that make a lot of money, right? There's a lot of people there's a lot of actors, like big actors.
Well, you know who speaks out about all of this is Cat Williams.
Yeah.
He speaks out. Oprah's one of the
He
people
takes
on
a
his.
big risk, but he does it.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, I know the things.
Think about this though. You got Harrison Ford's an older actor that's been there forever.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro. You have all these guys. None of those guys are even close to billionaire status.
Right.
She's
Wow.
a billionaire.
Tom Hanks.
Is he a billionaire though?
Not a billion, but super close, I would say.
I mean, the closer to a billion, I think, the closer you are to Epstein.
I
Because
mean,
he's one of those guys
right,
too.
Right.
I mean, he got a citizenship in a country that had non-extradition. Was
Yeah.
it Greece or something?
Yeah, he got like 50% or some crazy thing of the Victoria's Secret stuff, like, because so much stuff he had on the, like, yeah. And that's what, same thing with Oprah. She just sold her soul to people. Like Weinstein, she would
Yeah.
bring these young actresses to him. Like, there's so much documentation on this. And
Who's
then
the young girl that died? She killed Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Yep. There's a picture of her, and then Weinstein and Oprah.
Yes. There's a lot of pictures of young actresses in
Yeah.
Oprah and him.
Yeah.
Actually, quite a few.
There's a lot of female rap stars that come out against this stuff, saying this
Yeah.
is what happened to us and how to get here. Basically, is
I mean, Ellen DeGeneres.
oh yeah,
Same thing. She just followed Oprah's MO, just not as successful at it.
yeah.
But she did the same thing.
Oh, she's been called out for it too.
Yeah, she sold her soul like to these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole system up there, and it's gross, and we allow it, unfortunately.
Yes, we allow it to happen.
Yes.
Because we should be like, yeah, you're a society. These people should be tried and executed.
Right.
but it'll never happen.
Yeah, when you talk about it, people are like, how dare you? Well, the devil looks good in disguise, too.
And you know what people say? She's done so much for people. She gave away other people's money. Oh,
Yeah.
you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Guess what? She didn't pay for the cars.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
donated.
And even if she did, it's a tax write-off. And even if she did, it's like you pulling out $2 of your pocket and handing it to somebody on a homeless guy. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Same effect. Like,
True.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, give me $1 billion, let me show you what I do. Or give you $1 billion and really watch what you'll do. Like, I'm just saying, it's a different level of giving. If it doesn't cost you anything,
That's
and I'm not saying don't give, because I'm just saying,
not giving though.
right, that's a different level. That's
You
you-
just closed your school.
yeah,
You're still a billionaire and then some.
right.
The interest alone is paying you millions and millions and millions a year.
I mean, if the school is doing what it was supposed to, it shouldn't even. You should never close it, right? Like, if it's doing why.
No, the girls probably caught on that we're being sex trafficked, so we don't want to go here anymore.
Well, that's part of what happened was when that guy. I'm gonna get his name. That guy, though, when he got arrested, it exposed the school and Oprah, but because it's across seas,
Right.
our media is not reporting it.
Of course not. They wouldn't if it was freaking downtown Newport.
That's true.
They
Unless,
wouldn't.
Right.
Oh, Oprah?
Yeah.
No.
That would be-
Oh, Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, look
Yeah.
what he did this
Yes.
time. Or any other conservative or
Right.
Christian.
Yep. 100%.
Only the wicked people, they don't.
Right.
Like, I mean, Chuck Schumer just came out
Mm.
again. He's a clown. That if the SAVE, and then Bernie Sanders saying it too, if the SAVE Act passes, that Democrats will never win an election again.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know about what's happening in your country. Because if you're honestly scared that requiring an ID to vote,
Here's my thing: if the Democrats are not evil, then why are so many of them switching sides? Not really like Fetterman. I don't know.
because they're so nuts, they can't even be part of it.
That's
He's running
right.
as an independent this time.
Yeah, I just saw that today. I was
Yes.
reading an article, and he's like, "We should never support socialism. Like, what
No.
are we doing? That's not what our party's."
They're crazy.
Yeah,
They're freaking crazy. That's what happens when you see the ship going down.
Yeah, Tulsa Gabbard. I mean, you can
Yeah.
go down the list. There's a bunch of them that are
Yes.
like, hey, that's just not right. Thank God they have that gumption, because you know they're going to get.
The problem is it leaves this big void in the country because you have too many people now that they don't have any place to go.
Right.
Because a lot of them aren't, like when I pick on crazy leftist liberals, there's probably only 5% of the whole party that's that way.
I agree
But
with
it's the
that.
5% in charge. You're
Well-
letting you're letting the insane people run the asylum.
Yeah. So if you go back to 80s, early 90s, 70s even, with like Schumer and Nancy Pelosi and Joe
They said all these
Biden,
things.
like if you go back and watch over time, how you can literally see who bought them when.
Remember when Bill Clinton kicked out the 13-year-old Cuban boy out of the closet?
And sent his dad back.
Remember that?
Yes, I do
That
remember.
was the Democrat Party back then.
Yes.
Was illegals don't belong here. They've all said it.
Yes.
But then what happened? We need to. These people are so fake. It's ridiculous. Then we had to change.
Yes. They're the ones who passed the prison bill.
Yes, Jim Crow was
Yes.
freaking them.
Yeah.
All the prison reform stuff
Yes.
was them.
Yes. And Trump abolishes it, which Obama should have.
Yes.
Like, come
You
on.
think?
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
You're a black man. All these laws are set up against black people, and you don't even abolish
I
it.
mean, you can say all the things about Trump. In this term, I have not been that thrilled with
No.
him. But, like, he's done more for the black people in this country
100%.
than Obama ever did.
Oh,
Like any poor area that he gives them tax-free grants to build their business. Like, he's giving them opportunities.
yeah.
It's like,
Think about it. Oprah, Obama, like this.
oh, Harvard, yes, exactly.
He was a Muslim too.
He is a
He
Muslim.
was yes.
Yeah.
He came from nowhere.
Right.
He suddenly appeared.
You're right.
He was installed like a freaking toilet that should have been flushed.
He was 100% installed.
He just destroyed this country to a level that's insane.
I mean, Hillary's emails had the whole thing about him
Yeah.
in Chicago and the
Yes.
crony. Like, but no one cares about that.
That woman still shows her face.
Yeah, she.
That's a level of evil that,
Yes.
like, she doesn't even care.
No, no, none of them do.
She don't
No,
care.
no shame. But well, it's because we don't hold any of them accountable. Why would she care?
She knows she's not gonna be touched.
Right.
Trump's like, you should be in jail. Then do something about it.
That's the other thing. The Republicans are spineless.
Oh, so bad.
Like that's.
You could go up and kick one of them right in the crotch. Don't even bother them. They ain't got nothing.
I agree
There's
with that.
nothing there,
right.
dude.
It's
Nothing.
all talk.
All talk.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like no one's ever held accountable anywhere.
No.
So.
Except for people like you and me.
Right. Well, I think a lot of it, again, you and me, because we don't
Because we're not
participate
petty.
in.
Yes, Satan's system.
Right. So, Justice Roberts, maybe.
Yeah.
When the Epstein thing started coming out originally, he was basically, it came out that there was so much evidence on him that he couldn't vote anyway but the way he was told.
Yeah.
CIA stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so we're not part of that, but that's why nothing happens, though. One, they're spineless, but it's not so much that they're spineless as it's they don't dare to do it because of not getting voted in. They don't dare to do it because the stuff that they have on a lot of these, like they're in it too.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
So,
And they would disappear if they come out.
they would, or their whole careers.
I mean, it's a miracle Trump's
There'd be
still
a
alive.
leak
Yeah.
with real footage. And,
Yes.
Yes.
They already said that. That's the biggest thing with Epstein, is he had video evidence of all of them.
All of them.
He should have had a kill switch where it all got released if something happened to him.
That would have been awesome.
That's why I don't think anything ever actually happened to him.
That's fair.
I don't think anything ever happened to him.
I've seen all the debates on it.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan just did a great podcast on it again because there's new stuff that came out from the prison. And he's asking the guys, like, how does the cameras just switch off
And the two guards fell asleep.
the whole thing?
Nothing in there to hang himself with.
Right. He's on suicide watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just insane.
It didn't happen.
Right.
It's
And how would we ever know?
right. We got no way to prove or disprove.
It's the same thing with the moon landing. Here we are, people. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Can't find a way back.
Right.
Lost the technology from the 60s.
I'm just saying we are being duped by this. It's almost like they're almost like magicians,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and we're all being fooled by the cloak. And someday, I pray, and it's probably going to have to be my children. So I hope this country just stands up, flips the table, and be like, "Hey,
If they don't soon, your country will be gone. Look what's happened to Europe with the invasion of Muslims.
yeah,
Look.
yeah." Well, they're in big trouble now. Now they're changing. They're backpedaling.
But it's too
It's
late for some
yeah,
of them.
It's too late. I agree because now it's
J.D.
so.
Vance says that the first Islamic country that has nukes is going to be the UK. The
Yeah,
number one name
wow.
for males this last year in the UK, Mohammed.
Well, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing. it's
Think
all-
about it. Think about it. This is what's happening in our country. We go to the Dominican with our families, and we just multiply like crazy, and you bring in more and more and more
Right.
people. So you take a country of brown and black people, and then 40 years, 50 years, there's like 10% black and brown people, and the rest are white people.
Right.
That's an invasion. And that's
Yes.
what's happened in every European country,
Right.
and that's what's starting to happen here.
Oh, it's 100% happening here.
The mosques over the last 50 years went from a minute amount of hardly any to thousands.
Do you know what New York's going to look like in 5 years?
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, yeah, yes,
Where
exactly.
if you preach the gospel in Saudi Arabia, they'll murder you as a
Yes.
Christian.
like
And you
I,
want that in this country?
I don't, but I almost think that we're so soft that we're going to allow them at some point. New York's going to start making their own rules.
Yeah, Sharia law rules.
Exactly, with
Yes.
Christians ain't allowed or
Yes.
whatever. And I could see that, and we're going to sit back and let it happen.
Literally, one of Mandami's prayer things they did, he literally says in the prayer, not him, but whoever was doing it, to basically kill the infidel.
That's
If they don't convert, kill them.
well, that's the Islamic way anyway.
It is.
right. They never hide that.
They're not a religion. They're an ethic cleansing group of
Yes.
psychopaths that follow a pedophile.
Yeah, one of them came out in California this last year and said that we're going to win just because you're women like brown men and we're going to outproduce you. And we're playing the long game and you guys are complaining.
You might find some dumb liberal women that get, multiple booster shots just to mock Robert Kennedy Jr., but
Right.
you're not going to get many women here that are like, oh, sure, we'll wear those curtains over our heads where we can't see.
Right.
Because your men just can't, they don't want to be attracted to anyone. I'm not dressing my goats up, dude.
I'm just saying there's an awful lot of liberal women in this. Like, when I see them, thousands of them preach down through New York, like naked and screaming at the top of their lungs.
Yeah,
those are the women they're taking over because...
Dude, we won't lose them. It's not a loss to anybody. They're retarded people.
I get that.
Beyond.
Right. It's just a population thing. That's their whole point.
Yeah, they just come in and take over your country by mass
Local
population.
Government.
Yeah, start there, work the way up.
And just produce,
The mayor
produce.
the mayor in Dearborn's a Muslim.
Right.
Like, one of their, like, what are we doing?
And then you sex traffic the children.
Yes.
It's to me, I bet there's a whole system at the top that's tied in with all of it.
I go down a path I can't. There's not enough time left.
Okay.
It'll really pissing people off. But
Well, I just see the Massachusetts last week, 49 children. Sex trafficked house. They busted the house. There's 49 children
Hey, don't worry.
under the age of 13.
that number will go down soon, though, because Marla Healy signed the law that you can murder your baby up to the day of birth now.
Yeah, and if you don't
Literally.
if you don't get them murdered, we'll sell them to the
Yes.
the elite. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's insane.
You wait to see what happens in
Yeah.
Massachusetts after passing that
Yeah.
evil law.
Yeah.
God's wrath will pour out on that. It's so wicked.
I have
evil.
hunting friends who are not going to hunt there now this year
Good.
because they won't step foot in the state.
I wouldn't either.
They like I have
All
messaged.
right, I gotta go to Boston because I like Boston. I gotta fly out of there, but yeah, no, I best support it. So, all right, we gotta go.
Okay.
Thank you guys for listening. Have a great weekend. Come to Unkit. I'm telling you, it's the best thing.
Don't forget the verse.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the verse real quick.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. May God's peace and mercy be upon all who live by His principle. They are the new people of God. May God's peace and mercy be upon all who live by this principle. They are the new people of God. Send that in to us.
Book and chapter.
Book and chapter. God bless you.
Sister, look at me. What do you see?
1,
What do you see?
2,
What do you see?
1,
What do you see?
2.
You couldn't see like that before. Come on, give the Lord a mighty hand clap. Father, I thank you for the miracle you began. You bring it to completion. In Jesus' name, amen.